Listen, I'm making this video because it needs to be said. I'm not one that has to tear down the other player to make the other player looks great. Like, I don't have to tear down LeBron James for Kobe Bryant to be great. Kobe Bryant was great before LeBron even stepped on the court professionally. But LeBron is exceptional talent for his size. To have that kind of speed and to actually have that much pressure put on him coming out of high school. Kobe Bryant was not looked at to be the superstar of the NBA when they first drafted him. He wasn't the first pick in the draft. He was not picked to dominate the game of basketball when they drafted him out of high school. Actually, they had to work out a trade to get him to LA where they can develop him to be the next star of the Los Angeles Lakers. When they made the trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves to get him, because the Timberwolves originally drafted Kobe Bryant. Now, LeBron, since high school, was picked to be the number one pick of the draft. He was going to his hometown. He's from Akron, so Cleveland's not that far away. And to revive basketball over there and to be the face of the new fresh blood that was going to come out in that era. And to take that pressure and to succeed, that is an accomplishment of its own. LeBron has actually gotten much better and farly exceeded a lot of what people expected of him. With others who had that pressure, from Harold Miner to all these different athletes, they just didn't get to the plateau where the league thought that they would be, you know. And I commend him for that. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all times, or the great level, when you look at the greatest players, you cannot omit Kobe Bryant. Now, and to just say that LeBron is better than Kobe Bryant is spitting in the face of everything Kobe Bryant has done. Okay, that it's unfathomable to even believe for a fraction of a moment that it's even comparable. He has not reached Kobe Bryant's status. I mean, call me when he scores 60-something points 3 times in a season. Okay, in the West. Call me when he hits 81 points. And I'm not even going to make this about statistics. Let's not make this about statistics. Let's make this about the mental aspect of the game. In the fourth quarter, the game's on the line. Who would I feel comfortable with that ball? Do I feel comfortable with LeBron James in the fourth quarter, or do I feel more comfortable with Kobe Bryant in the fourth quarter? With Kobe, I always feel I have a chance. With LeBron, we may have a chance. Maybe. If he's feeling it that day. I mean, there's areas of LeBron James that's a game that still needs to work. He has to work on passing and scoring in the blocks. He doesn't know how to score with his back to the basket. He needs to work on that more, his post game. And when I said Carmelo's a better player than him, I mean offensively, yes. In the fourth quarter or something, I don't think Melo's going to disappear. Melo's only problem has been injuries. Melo is a scoring machine. He has more to his game than LeBron James does. LeBron James scores on momentum. If he's got a fast break and he's got momentum, he can take you apart. He has to dribble into his shot. He's not a catch and shoot type guy. But he's improving. He's improving his shot selections, and he's working on it to become better. And you don't take that away from a guy. But to say he's Kobe Bryant, all of you guys need to be slapped. Every single last one of you need to be slapped. And somebody need to put on some Kobe Bryant tapes and say, watch these games. And if you think that LeBron James is still better than this guy, you are out of your minds. There has not been a player like Kobe Bryant in years. Years. And I'm not a Laker fan. I'm telling you real. There's no player like Kobe Bryant. Okay? Who are LeBron's rivals? Derrick Rose? Huh? Paul George? Okay, Kobe had to go against Tracy McGrady's, Allen Iverson's, Hall of Famers, Dwayne Wade's. Those were his rivals. Okay, every night he's competing against Hall of Fame talent. Right off the bat. Okay? And what challenge does he has now that he's playing on a team with 3 Hall of Famers? Because I heard some idiot talking about, well, Shaq was the star of the team and Shaq the reason they won 3 rings. Because you didn't watch the games, stupid. If you watched the games, you just saw Kobe Bryant was the reason when Shaq was in foul trouble that they were actually in the games. Kobe Bryant was the ones that hit the big shots to beat Indiana when they won the first championship in Game 3. Kobe Bryant was the reason that they were even compatible in these games where Shaq was in foul trouble. So you got to look at the factor that it was 2 guys. 2 guys, okay? Shaq and Kobe were the 2 stars on the team that was going to the Hall of Fame. On that team. I guess you could say Robert Horry, because Robert Horry hit a lot of big shots. But he had to be put in a position to hit those big shots. But Tim Duncan was like Kobe's rival. Now he's LeBron's rival. It's like you're in an era in the West, buddy. The West is where the best teams are and have been. The East is trickled down to where these teams are not the same no more. Okay? You didn't battle the Patrick Ewings. You didn't live through the... LeBron's not... No fault to him, but he just happened to be coming up in an era where there are no Patrick Ewings and Elijah ones. Okay? You're not facing that kind of talent out there on the court, where they were actually, the game was played from the big man standpoint, the power forwards that will put you on your back like Kevin Willis. Y'all don't even understand what y'all talking about. Y'all just read numbers off ESPN and then run around and be like, LeBron scored 40 in 3 games this year. Only Michael, Bird, and these ESPN stats, they make them up. They're not even real stats. It's like they just make stuff up and pull it out of the air. Who's the next 3 players to score 40 points? Michael and Bird. Good. Throw them up there. The only player to average 7 assists in 8 games since Magic Johnson and John Stockton. See, they make these stats up to throw them on their screen so they can keep their show rolling. And y'all eat it up and y'all run out and battle people that have watched the games. So we know what happened in the games. You just reading stats. And you can't compare legacies with just stats. Like I told y'all before, Kyrie Irving could set an assist record. But are you going to say he was better than Isaiah Thomas and John Stockton? Or Oscar Robertson or Magic Johnson? But it'd be like, he got the most assists, so he must be up there. You see? But who was he playing to get these assists? The Milwaukee Bucks? The Charlotte Hornets? I mean, you're in the East. The East is one of the worst groups I've ever seen together of combined talent and no coaching, no structure right now. I can't fault LeBron James, but what is he playing against, really? Every night. Who's the most dominant team in the East besides Miami? Indiana. I ain't got to say no more. Stop comparing that man to Kobe Bryant. He's not Kobe Bryant. The mental aspect of the game, he does not have it. He's a better passer than Kobe Bryant. Yes, I'll give him that. Is he a better scorer than Kobe Bryant? Absolutely not. They don't even play the same type of game. So y'all don't even understand what a motion 5. Y'all don't even know plays. So don't tell me I don't know the game. I know the game well enough to know that it's saturated right now, and it is just not the same type of game. It's a one-on-one league. It's no team offense going on whatsoever. As you see, the San Antonio Spurs, he's the only teams in the league that still plays with plays. Dallas Mavericks run plays. If you run plays, you will beat the Miami Heat. That's all you have to do. Play team basketball and move the ball around. They're too stupid to realize how to play defense. LeBron James, not a good defender. He's just not. Because he's not used to it. He doesn't know how to use team defense because he doesn't have a team that plays defense. So, I really don't. I guess you're just going on SportsCenter and stats. But I'm telling you, he's not Kobe Bryant. Stop it.